Welcome to Dystopia. What's up, guys? It's about 10 after 4, and it is Wednesday. I believe it's the 5th of November, 2025. And we have to chat because in 2022 I made a video about how the things that our children were putting into Google and the questions that they were being asked were very personal. And I mentioned that those things were being tracked, right? And that my son and I had actually caught them like counting keystrokes and tracking what he had written, even though when he deleted and went back, those things were still there because all of a sudden, when we were typing ahead, it wasn't appearing on the page. And a lot of people questioned whether or not I had lost my mind. And I've been down this road for the past 5 years, so maybe I have officially lost my marbles. But today I got an email that they are going to be using heart rate monitors at school to track my child's heart rate during activity. And I don't think that that is information that's necessary for school officials. I think that we need to start drawing hard lines between the government and our children, between the government and our education system, between the government and religion, and where religion fits into our education system. Because teachers right now are saying things in the classroom like, well, we need to get back to more Christian values. We are not a Christian nation. We actually just voted a Muslim mayor to the highest position in New York City, right? So I don't understand what you guys are thinking allowing these things. And I will probably opt out of this, but what's really more enraging about that is that last week, while we were carving pumpkins 2 days before Halloween, my child shared with me that without warning and without discussing it with the parents, she participated in a domestic violence exercise in health class. And students were grouped up and they were given real life scenarios where they had to make choices like, I'm going to go out with my friends, I'm going to go out with a new boyfriend, I'm going to stay home with my mom. And when they got to the end of the activity, because it was based on true events, no matter what choices these kids made, the girl in the story dies. What the actual hell are we thinking? My child is 13 years old, and I would like to preserve some of her innocence. You want to know why they're doing drugs? Because we hand them all to them. We lay them all out on the table in 5th and 8th grade, and we say, hey, look at this. This is what we call the DARE program. We dare you not to do it. And then they bring this. And of course, again, I'm the only parent that will question what the hell we're actually doing. Because is domestic violence real? Yes, it absolutely is. Are we handing out college textbooks and telling women that they should expect to be raped at least once in their lifetime? Yeah, we are, because I've read them. I've held them in my hands. But are we exacerbating the problem when we just teach it in public education? When we rob them of their innocence younger and younger? Well, we play war games with them like lockdown, lockdown. Because we played that game today too. I don't understand it, friends. I really don't understand it, and I don't understand why you think it's okay. I don't know how you can sit back and believe that any of this is okay.